Hey everybody, Fox at Outdoors here. I know it's been a while. Figured I'd do a little gardening update here. So here we go. Hopefully this will be a quick one. I'll try not to drag this out too long. We've got our basil over here, which is growing massive. As you can see, the leaves. That's my hand, that's one leaf. That leaf's probably about 4 inches. It's like a little boat. I got numerous ones on this. This is one plant, and this thing has a massive tree stalk on there. So that's one bush, and this thing is ridiculously huge. I've got two smaller ones here, got the one back here, got the little one up front. I got more spinach growing here. My insane lettuce tree, which as you can see is about 3 feet tall. I've got more spinach here, little basil there, spinach, spinach, spinach. All of this is spinach, trying to grow as much as I can. These are the pinto beans. I just planted these a little over about 12 days ago, give or take. This is popped up after 4 days. This is how tall they are. They're a good 6, 7, 8 inches, some of them. I've got a few more sprouting up in the back there. Got another one popping up here. Looks like out of this pot, I'm missing about 3 out of here. I've got the one popping up here, and looks like everything else after that has popped up. So I have a 90% germination rate on these. I got lucky. My carrots taking forever as always, because they're carrots. They grow mad slow. Something like 80 days to grow these things from start to finish. Had the issue with some of these, as you can see, the leaves got munched off of there. I had the inchworm eating off the leaves, but thankfully they got restarted and they regrew their own little leaves. So photosynthesis is an amazing process. I've got my lettuces, which are still struggling. I think it's because it's too hot still. My chives, or onions, my bunching onions. As you can see where I cut them off at, these things have already grown nearly a foot on some of these. Maybe about 8 inches. But you see where I cut them off at, and look at this. Look at the stalks on these. They're growing massive. Parsley doing all right. Starting to get a little brown, but no worries. I have been watering these on a daily basis. My other basil plants growing like crazy. My other onions, small but still hardy. As you can see, they're doing decent. I trim them every week or two. They'll start growing. And again, my oregano, which you can see here, has pretty much taken over the whole pot, and I'm just going to leave it in there. It's doing real well in there. Seems to like that spot. Seems to like that pot. And we got thyme down here. Got relocated from the other side of the garden just because it was getting too hot over there. It was getting too much sun. So we moved it over here, and it's starting to recover slowly. It'll be doing hopefully its best in another week or two. It'll start recovering even better. This is my Kana Plant, which you guys have seen numerous updates on. Look at those beautiful red flowers. These are the older ones here. These are the old blooms. These are all going to turn. These will all turn into seeds. They literally look like hard raisins or a really hard rabbit turd. And then I've got new growth on this thing. Look at this. I've got a new plant down here, brand new one. Go around the other side. I've got another one here, which is this guy right here, this nice beautiful leaf. I don't know why, but this pot seems to thrive almost exponentially in this one location. Then we've got my planter setup. Redid this a few weeks ago. I just didn't do an update on it, but this is what we're gonna have for the seasons. I'm gonna leave it like this. I might get another set just to move over here in this corner, but for now, basically what's gonna happen is, well, aside from what I have in here now, which is another basil plant, as you can see, this thing is decent. I mean, that's a big plant. The plant is so big that it's got the roots came out the bottom and it's sucking up all the water from the bottom, which is perfect because I don't have to worry about water overflow. But what's going to happen is this will all be strawberries, and then as they send out the runners, which are these little things, those of you who have planted strawberries will know exactly what I'm talking about. These little tendrils, also, well, they're tendrils, runners. I'll send them out. I'm going to fill this entire pot with strawberries, and then as you can see down here I got more strawberries, so I'm just going to layer strawberries all the way down. So they're going to go all the way through all of this into there. This side here, I think I'm going to do herbs and spices as well. I'm going to divide each one of these in half, roughly. Get a nice little halfway mark on there. And then I'll do one set on each side, so I'll be able to get 8 different versions of herbs and spices on this end, plus what I have growing over here. I'll probably just grow some more stuff in here. These are my bell peppers, which I need a little bit of water. The leaves are falling off. I had a pepper growing in here, but it seems to have disappeared. I don't know, might have gotten too hot, too wet, I don't know. But those guys are doing fairly good. I'll probably have to thin them out at some point. And then the major thing I wanted to show you guys, well, not really major, but this is what I did with this planter. You guys remember this one had my radishes in it before? I decided to drill a hole in here, run a string through it, or twine, also jute twine to be exact, and then I kind of more or less broke this off into 1 foot squares ish. They're just a little shy of 1 foot, but yeah, I broke it off into little squares, and then I planted lettuce in these. 2 different versions. I have the oh my god, the burn tip resistant Tiburon lettuce on this side. This one was the smaller lettuce that was supposed to be normal heads of lettuce, but turned into my lettuce tree. I can't remember the name of the lettuce right now. Drawing a mad blank. But there's that. Then I've got another bell pepper over here. This one was kind of a loner, so I retransplanted him into that just to see what he was going to do. And then the biggest thing of all, we're going to go take a quick little jaunt through the yard. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this video pretty short. Is for anyone who, I think I posted it on Instagram, I'm not 100% sure. But I made a lattice work system out of some bamboo posts that I had. And then I've already got this guy's going. I've already got him going toward this one, so I can have him come across and then start climbing up. Same with the reason why I have this pole here. I've got it next to the guys that send out the little stringers, or the climbers. And then that's 3 plants. They've actually been doing really well since I planted them over here. That's their little dirt mound. And then this is the main bush. I think I got like 7 or 8 plants in this one spot. But check this out. This thing is sending out fruit everywhere. These are cantaloupes. And look at this. I've got one there. I've got one down here. I got another one. Actually, I got 2 of them down here. So I got that one there. Whoops. I got that one back there. I got my bigger one back there. That one's actually almost ripe. I should be able to pick him in another week. I got another one down here. Go around to the other side of the plant, more or less, kind of, sort of. And where'd he go? I've got this guy down here. Oh, he flew away. I was trying to show you the ladybug. But I got ladybugs over here, so my plants are doing my plants are incredibly healthy. Let's see if you guys can see it. I've got another one right there growing. I've got one down here. And I've got a couple more popping up here and there. I got about 7 overall right now on this plant actually taking off. And at least about 7 or 8 more just slowly popping up here and there. You'll see the little fruits all over the place. But you'll see all the little flowers. This thing will send out flowers like constantly. But only like 1/3 or maybe like 1/5 of them actually turn into something. So I got another one down here, see? So I've got fruit and more of these just growing like crazy. I am trying to keep them off the ground so they don't rot, because that's a bad way to grow your fruits. I got to get this guy off the ground down here. I got to figure out how to get him on this stuff, but I got like, I don't know how to readjust. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick little update of the garden so y'all know what's going on. And as y'all can see, I no longer have a tree up front. That poor stump, had to cut that whole tree down. Trimmed out all my other trees too. Got them all trimmed out so all the dead stuff is gone. Mint is doing fantastic. And this little bush doing great. My one strawberry plant that's in there doing well also. Alright, well, that's about it for that tour. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update of what's going on in the herb garden slash micro pot climate thingy, whatever I'm growing back here. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little tour. Hope it was insightful. If you guys got any questions, you know where to throw them. Chuck them in the comment section and I will get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you're just now finding me. This is Fox It Outdoors, signing off.